Yesterday, two of the hottest handicappers here at the site for a number of months, Scott Delaney and Brad Wilton, both had big plays on the Chicago Bears at Philadelphia, and you know how that one turned out, right? Now listen, Wilton was going for his third consecutive 150-dime winner in the NFL in a 3-week period, so he certainly had the cred, and he had a substantial bankroll, up over $8,800 for $10 bettors, going back to July to put it all on the line. Meanwhile, Delaney had earned $10 bettors well over $5,000 before coming out with his play yesterday on the Bears as well. And this is not meant as a criticism of either handicapper, because as I always say to you guys, listen, I can win, but I can lose just as well as anybody else out there, okay? No, what I have a criticism about is, and I think it's not about, again, the handicappers, but it's about gamblers, period. Not just handicappers, but gamblers, period. I think one of the biggest traps and one of the biggest fails that you often find yourself facing is the overreaction play. And what I mean is this. Let's look at that Philadelphia-Chicago contest, okay? Chicago, the last thing we really remember about the Bears 2 Mondays ago where they were just destroying Dallas on national TV. Jay Cutler came back last week at Cleveland, a game not a lot of people really saw, but Cutler engineered the second half comeback. Bears came into Philadelphia last night, 2-game winning streak, okay? Philadelphia, meanwhile, after the 5-game winning streak, goes to Minnesota last week, gets his ass kicked up and down the field in Minneapolis. The overreaction in this particular case was, my God, the Bears are on the roll, the Eagles, the world is going to collapse. And so many people were jumping on the Bears last night. And true, it was a motivation game for the Bears. You know, they win that game last night, they wrap up the NFC North. It's that simple. For the Eagles, it was a matter of nothing for that game, because once Dallas beat Washington earlier in the day, it was a nothing game for them. Oh, if they beat the Cowboys next week in Dallas and they win the NFC East title, it's a difference between perhaps being a third and a fourth seed, but really last night's game was nothing for Philadelphia. The overreaction play, it's something you've often got to guard against. You just can't look at last week or the last couple weeks' games and say, oh my God, this team is through, or oh my God, this is the team to jump on. It's just something that as a handicapper, as a gambler, you have to use in that mental checklist and go, geez, am I reading too much into a past performance for the wrong reason? Again, it doesn't happen every single game, but it's something that I think you have to be aware of. Hey guys, Al DeMarco here. This, of course, going to be your Monday video report. A couple of free selections coming your way in just a moment. Now, listen, as far as I'm concerned, yesterday was one of those days where the breaks were certainly on my side. I've told you many times that the breaks ultimately always even out over the long haul, even though you may not think they do when they're going against you. But more often than not, I believe over the long haul, they actually go more in your favor than not. Yesterday, I had a 15-dime play on the Carolina Panthers. Had them at 3. The line went up to 3.5. I had bought down the half point in either instance, but you know, Carolina needed that touchdown in that soggy field in the rain with 32 seconds left to win the game by 4 points, and it was a 15-dime play for me. Truth be told, guys, when I had the 15-dime play on New Orleans 2 Sundays ago at home against Carolina, I knew right then I was going to come back with Carolina when these two met in Carolina yesterday. In between, of course, I had a 15-dime play last Sunday, not yesterday, but the prior Sunday, on Carolina at home, and I walked away with a push in that game against the Jets. So last night, the break certainly went my way, and I cashed in with that 15-dime play, which was 15-dime winner, number 12 out of 16 on the year. The same 15-dimers, and I'm a 3-0, perfect 3-0, I should say, in college basketball this year, one of which you got on Saturday with Arizona State for the whopping cost of just $9. In fact, I think you also got my winner on Wednesday with UMass getting the job done at Ohio for $5. So you got 2 straight 15-dimers in basketball for a total of $14. You got the 15-dime winner yesterday on the Panthers. And these, of course, are the same 15-dimers that I'm 42 and 25 in the NBA over the past, going back to the 2009 season. So 3.5 seasons now. I'm coming out with another one tonight on San Francisco and Atlanta. I realize a lot of guys here at the site don't really particularly care for this game. I like it. It's a 15-dime play. That's how I'm playing it, guys. And remember, a 15-dime play isn't as sexy, as I always say, as a Brad Wilton 150-dime or a Chris Jordan 1,000-star release. But when 99% of your plays, like mine, are rated between 5 and 15 dimes, it is a substantial selection. So that's what I've got going tonight. Listen, you can save $25 off the purchase of anything at the site. Doesn't have to be my play. It can be anybody's play here at the site simply by using coupon code SAVE25 today. You might also want to check out Chris Jordan. Chris Jordan, Monday night total of the year going tonight. You're over under for the Falcons and 49ers. 500-star NFL winner number 2 in a row. Just as strong as his Sunday 500-star winner on the Denver Broncos. You can save $75 off the purchase price of this play by using coupon code CHRIS75. CHRIS75. And keep in mind, $1 bettors have won $14,305 in NFL regular season action dating back to the 2007 season by following Chris's NFL betting advice. So that's what's going on there. The $5 play of the day, Matt Rivers, looking for 400,000 star winner number 24 out of 38 and 7 out of 10 overall. And third in 4 days, his second biggest NBA play of the year. His NBA Dog of the Month, normal price is $75. You, of course, are going to get it for $5 by using coupon code MATT5. MATT5. That will get you that selection for just $5 from Matt Rivers. Just as strong as the $5 play of the day on Saturday you got from him. The New Mexico Bowl total with Colorado State and Washington State going over the posted price. Okay, let's talk about some free picks here tonight. In basketball, college basketball, I want to talk quickly about a game that goes a little earlier here. It's a 5 o'clock Eastern time tip-off, the Hawaiian Diamond Classic. Iowa State is a 6.5-point favorite over Akron. Iowa State sluggish at the outset in yesterday's game in Hawaii, but then pulled away for the easy 79-67 win against George Mason. Now 9-0 the Cyclones are on the season. This is a deep, balanced team when it comes to scoring, a tough, gritty defensive team as well, and also a very good rebounding team. Akron has won, Akron has won 5 or 6 in a row following yesterday's win against Oregon State, 83-71. But I got to be honest with you guys, yesterday, when you look at when you talk about Akron, when you look at yesterday's win against Oregon State, that is the biggest name opponent they have beaten so far this season. And FYI, it was their 6th straight win. So I'm going to go with Iowa State and lay the 6.5 points in this one. And then in the NBA, this is just a tactical play for you. I'm going to go with the Memphis Grizzlies. Even though they just snapped a 5-game losing skid with a 95-87 road win against the Knicks on Saturday, even though they haven't been playing good ball, I'm going to lay the 6 points with them tonight because they're taking on a tired Utah Jazz team, capping a 5-game and 8-day road trip, playing their 3rd road game in 4 nights. And listen, it's been a successful road trip any way you slice it for this Jazz team that only has like 9 wins on the season. I mean, they beat the Magic by 4. They beat the Bobcats by 3. They lost at Miami and Atlanta by margins of 23 and 33 points respectively. I don't think Memphis is going to blow anybody out here tonight, but I think Memphis is going to wear them being the Jazz down. I can see this somewhere being like one of those 93-78 type of games. I just think it's too much to ask the Jazz, even though they're a youthful team, to respond in such a tiring situation, especially with the holidays right around the corner as well. So those are your 2 free picks. Best of luck to you guys, and I will catch you again when we do this once more tomorrow.